Alright, chat, how are we doing tonight? Let's go ahead and get this thing started. How are y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing well. It looks like we already have Chapel as well as Ants in the chat. Ants, you know how I know tonight's going to be a fun stream. We brought the marshmallows back. Marshmallows in the coffee, just... Ant says the return of B. Diddy. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I won't have Bulbasaur this playthrough, so we have to come up with something else. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the game. If it could go any slower, that'd be perfect. Trust me, we know all that we need to know about the controls of the game. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Oak. People affectionately... I don't know about affectionately. Refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. But first, tell me a little bit about yourself. Alright, I think we're just going with the standard route of red and blue. Alright, so your name is Red. Yes, it is. And one thing I've always hated about the remakes is how they have green. There's green instead of blue, which I understand because when the game came out, it was FireRed and Leaf Green instead of red and blue. But blue should have been an option. What's up, Deco? Was it Blue? Yes, it was. I just typed it in. That's right, I remember now. His name is Blue. What's up, Foxy and Wi-Fi? Alright, so... I mean, obviously we're going to pick Charmander since we're playing as Red, right? I think for in-game, for this playthrough, I'm going to shoot for Blue as a rival name is a lot more respectful than the ones I used to give. Christo, give me some opinions, or what were some of the names that you used to give Blue back in the day? Keep it PG-13, though. Most chill and nonchalant person I've ever seen. I don't know about that one. Big Squirt or B Diddy? You know, as many times as I've played this game, you think that I remember that I have to try to walk out first. I appreciate that, Foxy. Oh, it's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in that tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for protection. I know, here, come with me. Chat, so, kind of tradition, whenever we get a new Pokemon, I let chat name it. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know, I will be getting Charmander, so let me know in the chat what I should name Charmander. No dog, this is FireRed. Yo, Jace with the super chat, $2. Thank you. I appreciate you. Charity? Skittle says charity. Are you using an emulator with any cheats? I am using an emulator. Now, the ROM that I found, they do have one patch to where it has XP all turned on. Ice Spice. You want me to call Charmander Ice Spice? But that's the only change, Salt, is that it has XP all. Which I'm fine with. Your gender is croissant. Nice to know. I'm not here to judge. Flames. Might just call him who? I might. Taco? Why taco, dog? Why taco? Give me an honest reason to why taco. And once again, Jace, thank you for the $2. Red received the Charmander. Alright, chat. I need names. So far we have Gary, Charity, Ice Spice, Uwu, Flames, Taco, Spicy Taco, Red Hot. Hey, that's fine as well, Foxy. Lord, that's insane. Here's the name. I mean, we could definitely do that. On chat. Give me 1 second. Let me just send somebody a message real quick and we'll get right back into the game. And Ants, if you could check the mod chat for me, I appreciate it. When will we enter Lavender Town? It is going to be a while before we get Lavender Town. YGO Jr., Gary Bob's W. Taco. I mean, Taco's not bad. Yeah. Is it Dino or Dino? Be sure to let me know. Yo, dog with the sub. I appreciate that. Okay. From what I'm seeing here, it's going to be in between Taco, Flames. I'm not doing Ice Spice, Ants. I can't do Ice Spice. So Charity, Taco, and Flames. Let me know in the chat between those three, Taco, Charity, and Flames, what should I name this Charmander? I'm sorry, Ants. I'm not doing Ice Spice. Taco. These. Ooh, these. These would be nice. I can't lie. You know what? We're going to go with Taco. We're going to start things off a little bit more on the chill side before getting too crazy. Crazy Bro has a Charmander. I know. Pokemon champion right there. Alright, so whenever we catch more Pokemon, though, just know ahead of time that chat gets to name them. And, of course, Blue wants to battle per normal. Wait, Red, let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. So, chat, I do have to ask, growing up, what was your first Pokemon game that you can remember playing? Thank you for streaming. Well, thank you for watching, Barry. $4,518 divided by 6. I had to stop myself. I was going to say 67, and then I was like, you know what? That would make me want to jump out the window. So I'm not going to say it. Red on Game Boy. Exactly, Dino. Same for me. My first Pokemon game was Red on Game Boy. Do you remember those nights traveling, like just going for a ride in the car? You know, you're sitting in the back seat, playing on the Game Boy, just hoping you get a sliver of light hit the car so you can see exactly what you're doing before backlighting was an actual thing. 758, good to know. Alright, hit him with Scratch. And since this is an emulator, chat, anytime we get done doing something important, be sure to remind me to save, in case the game crashes. Damn, you just brought back memories. Yeah, that dark-ass screen that we used to play on. Oh, man. But it was so good back then. Like, don't get me wrong. Bye. Well, have a great rest of your night, dog. I appreciate the sub. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Don't get me wrong. Playing these games now, absolutely love Kanto. I love Gen 1, Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, Yellow, all of it. Love it. But playing it back then, especially for the first time, you can just immerse yourself into the game so well as a child when you play this. I'm enjoying the stream. I'm already subscribed. Well, thank you, Foxy. I appreciate it. I'm making my way downtown. So remember the feeling when I first came out of the cave towards the end of the game? I remember the biggest shock to me as a child playing this game was when you grind all the badges out. You beat the Elite Four, and then they're like, wait, there's another challenger for you. Who else thought it was going to be Professor Oak? I don't know why. As a child, I wasn't even thinking of it being Blue as the final challenger. I always thought it was going to be Professor Oak, and then I walk into the room, and then it's Blue, and I'm like, oh, well, you know, that's fine. Making your way downtown with the Glog. Okay. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon battle to toughen it up. Red Gramps, smell you later. Alright, so now we need to go up to the next city, get the parcel, bring it back to Oak, and then we can actually catch another Pokemon. Look, I copied what it says on one of those trainer tip signs. I never read those. Just got home from propane studies. Well, I hope you enjoyed your propane studies, Hank. Alright, give me something to battle here. I need to beefen up this Charmander. And I need to get a Mankey as well when we come back through here. You were the first person on the street to finish the game. So, growing up, so basically what happened was me and my brother, my older brother, we both got Game Boys at the same time. It was Christmas. He got Pokemon Blue, I got Pokemon Red. He beat the game way before I did. I won't lie. I was just a little snot-nosed kid, so it took me a decent amount longer. Respect for not playing on 4x speed? Oh god, no. 4x speed? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. Now, I'll probably speed up the text, but as far as the game itself, no. Regular speed. When we play these older games, we like to just hang out and have fun playing them. I'm not trying to speed run anything, hit any records, just good old Pokemon. Alright, level 6, right? Ooh, not yet. I keep trying to hit B like I have the running shoes already. Alright, Rattata. Wait, you lost to rival? No, I beat the rival, Ants. I just didn't level up all the way to 6 for some reason. I like to stream either way. Well, thank you. Destroy all the rodents? I'll try. I don't really feel like catching a Rattata. We might catch one just to get the number, but I definitely won't be using it. I think as far as end game goals, team-wise, Charizard, Jolteon, Lapras, Snorlax, Executor. What's going to be number 6? I'll get back to you on that. Oh, Nidoking will be number 6. Did I see the Pocket video? I did. Yes. It looks sick. I'm hoping they give us cards that actually shake the meta up this time around. Ian, I am playing on the Visual Boy Advance emulator using a Pokémon FireRed ROM. Oh, okay. Man's out here already talking about Sunflussy. Well, a good thing is with this being Gen 1, I don't have to see that. Have I never not leveled up off the first battle? I thought you always hit level 6 off the first battle, but I guess I'm mistaken. Unless the XP's turned down in this patch. Like I said, the only thing that I know of that's in this version of FireRed is XP all. So the levels don't get all out of whack. But maybe they turned the XP down overall. Ban Ants for being a Jaguar fan? Oh, of course not. Ban Hank? I mean, you're the mod. Can you take it to him? Yes. I need to speed up this text. Which, I mean, I can hold a button and speed it up, but I'd rather the text just be fast already. Alright, we're good. Now we just need to go get our Pokeballs from the professor, drop off this, get our Pokédex, and then we can actually get started. One thing I do love about these older Pokemon games is, to get started, it doesn't feel like it's super hand-holdy. Like, you're still having to learn the game by yourselves. Yo, Jace with another 5. Hey man, how you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you very much. You didn't have to do that. I hope you're enjoying the stream. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the older Pokemon games don't feel so hand-holdy. Like, there's still openness to the game, but looking back, you're like, okay, yeah, they did this so you can learn how to battle, learn how to interact with the wild Pokemon encounters, go to the different shops and come back. In these newer Pokemon games, oh my god, they're so hand-holdy. Like, I feel like on the newer Pokemon games, like, it takes, oh my god, it's like 3 hours before you can actually play the game. Yeah, more than me? Hey, well, Jason, I appreciate that. Botrix is your favorite chatter? Of course. What's up, Driller? And Jaden, welcome to the stream. The old games are so much better. They are. So, since we collectively were talking about our first Pokemon game, what old games did people play back in the day? Like, we're talking like Nintendo 64. I'm about to get my ass kicked by this Pidgey. But like Nintendo 64, Game Boy, what were you playing? What were your main games back then? For me, obviously, Pokemon, Legend of Zelda, a little bit of Star Fox, a little bit of Smash Bros, and Super Mario 64, but nothing too crazy. Twister with the boys. There's questions to be said, but they're not going to be said. Ants. Duck Hunt. Oh, I remember growing up, my grandparents had one of those like you remember those old vans where like the couch in the back would recline into a bed and it had like a little TV. It wasn't like an RV or anything, but it was just like a van that was like a conversion van. And they had a little TV inside that van that had a Super Nintendo and Duck Hunt. It was so much fun. Jesus, Driller. Used to play Mario 3 on Game Boy, Pokemon FireRed. Okay. Just saw, okay, let me lock into this message. Just saw a scammer on a live saying he's going to push sharp nails into him. What is your opinion on this type of scam? I would say it's a cry for help, and hopefully their day gets better. But in the shorter version, sucks to suck, I guess. I don't know. It's like a fun time. All right, let's get our Pokédex. And now Driller has a crush on Botrix. Nice. Here, take these with you. Will do. You know, one thing I've always wondered as well, why didn't they have you battle Blue again right here? I feel like that would have been a nice little battle after you leveled your Pokemon up a little bit, and maybe him have Squirtle and like a Pidgey, or Squirtle and a Rattata. Driller says he's asexual. Okay. Yep. We know you're too old to do the job. Now we need to do it for you. We need to get the town map and then make our way. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy. I'm here. I will help you with this. Thank you. We received the town map from Daisy. And let's talk to his mother before we go on our journey. You should take a quick rest. Thank you. So this playthrough, are you using a new team? Yep, Driller. Just as I was telling everybody, by the end of the game, I want to have Charizard, Jolteon, Snorlax, Nidoking, Executor, and Lapras. Not tonight, yet. We'll be playing Pokemon Pockets on possibly tomorrow night. We'll be playing Ocarina of Time. So maybe either Saturday or Sunday we'll be playing some more Pokemon Pocket. One question, which is better, Flareon or Jolteon? I'm gonna say Jolteon because of the pure speed Jolteon has. Like, they both have decent firepower, no pun intended, on Flareon, but I feel like Jolteon's speed just edges them out over Flareon, and that sounded horrible, and I apologize for saying it that way. Jolteon. Kinda got the worst movesets, not gonna lie. I mean, you can give it good movesets. Yo, Jaden, I appreciate the sub. I need to get Taco to level 7. I remember, and it didn't happen this time around, but I do remember playing, what was it, Lightning Yellow, and before I was even able to get Pokeballs, unfortunately, I ran into a shiny Pidgey. It was actually tragic. Mega Gardevoir is coming next week. Yes, I'm looking forward to the new Megas. And the Stadium cards, because you know there's definitely more than one Stadium card in that pack. And they just showed us one to kind of just sprinkle a little bit into our imagination of what we could be getting. And I've never played Pokemon with Stadium cards, so it's going to be new to me. I am looking forward to it. But like I said earlier, I really hope they give us something that changes up the meta. I feel like the meta over the last few seasons, it changes a little bit, but it's still the same OP cards. Flareon is kind of useless on Gen 3. Look at its speed spread or stat spread. Got the same attack as Machamp while not using a physical fire attack move. Yeah, that is really weird, Driller. I've never used Nidoking before, so I'm looking forward to that. Pokemon inside of Pokeballs get turned into energy. That scares me. Like, are they okay? So here's my argument to that, Jaden. I've heard that before, but if anybody remembers from the Pokemon anime, where Pikachu almost caught Meowth. Pikachu threw or did something with the luxury ball, and Meowth got sucked into the luxury ball. Pikachu did not catch Meowth, of course, but when Meowth came out of the luxury ball, he was acting like he was having a wonderful time, and it was actually luxury inside the luxury ball. So that tells me maybe it's more of they do get condensed into energy, but that energy gets them put into like a little world of their own. If that makes any kind of sense. I'm pretty sure there's only one stadium card at a time for a whole board. So if you play one, it discards whatever the opponent had in play. I got you. Yeah, so it's similar to the like Yu-Gi-Oh. Your favorite episode was the Hypno episode? Oh, the Bill Cosby episode? Alright, we learned Ember. Alright, we're going to go find a Mankey. I'm not going for a Pidgey or anything on this route. So if you get caught in a Pokeball, you're like poor living off BBT. Oh man, not the Pokeball food stamps. And Great Ball is like middle class. Yo, then what's the Master Ball like then? If the Luxury Ball is so luxurious, what's the Master Ball? Well, then the computer storage is like limbo. You get... What if the computer storage is like... I don't... It's a good question, Kazuki. I'm not sure. I asked my Alexa, and it said if the humans somehow got trapped inside a Pokeball, they could die. Yeah, because you gotta think. What happened? My brain is trying to wrap itself around some of these things they are saying, and I do not have an argument for it. It's just 24/7 master. You're going to say Master Ball, right? Alright, we're on the search for a Mankey. Preferably like a level 5. We'll put some damage on the Sparrow. Pikachu in the forest would be crazy. I would love to run into a Pikachu Dino because it would help so much with Misty. I don't plan on using Pikachu Raichu throughout the entire game, which I don't know. Do y'all think Raichu or Jolteon would be a better electric type to take to the end? I love this game because the IRS doesn't exist and 10-year-olds can gamble. Well, there are theories that kids roam the world so much is because a bunch of the adults died in... I'll take a level 3 Mankey, I think. I'm fine with that. They died in the Pokemon War. What about Electabuzz? Oh yeah, I forgot about Electabuzz. Is Electabuzz good? I also need to get a... Is it Nidoran that I need? Come on. I know you're going to catch. Alright, Mankey was caught. Sure, bud. He was definitely talking Master Ball. He said he was going to say you're just hanging out in a Master Ball. Alright, it's that time, chat. Give me a name for Mankey. I need a name for Mankey. Best name wins. Wrong emoji. I mean, it kind of worked. It kind of worked. I won't lie. And if we do not get a name for Mankey, we will be just naming a Mankey. Jeff? Kai? How you gonna do my boy Kai from Beyblade like that? Spanky? Spanky's not bad. Who here watched Beyblade growing up? You know what? I think we're gonna go Spanky. Let's see if we have enough money to get a couple more Pokeballs. Let's heal up Mankey and Charmander, and then we'll make our way to the forest. The little rascals. My go-to shows as a child were Beyblade was #1, wouldn't be topped. I got one for you. Beetleborgs. I don't know if any of y'all remember Beetleborgs. In my opinion, Beetleborgs was better than Power Rangers. The things they do with Vaporeon scares me. If you know, you know. If you know, you know, Jaden. And it is a scary world out there. Sheik is a boomer confirmed. I'm literally about to be in my mid-30s. Of course I am. Let's get some potions. We'll go 5 potions. Yo, Beru, how you doing tonight? We have 4, so let's... Paralysis will probably come in handy. Let's get a few of those. We'll get a few antidotes. Actually, we'll probably need to get like 5 antidotes. Right? We'll make it 3. And then we'll get 3 more Pokeballs. Alright, we're good. Let's see how this XP all works. Can I not talk to this old man? Man. Randomly coming across your stream every now and then is such a vibe. Well, thank you, Barry. I appreciate that. This game is chill. It is handled. It's definitely a sit back and hang out game. Some Pokemon are enslaved to a life of war just for human entertainment. I mean, if you think about it, Jaden, Pokemon is literally just glorified dogfighting. Like, we are literally playing Michael Vick Simulator when we play Pokemon. Are you talking to the old man on screen, or are you talking to me, Driller? He actually caught the Weedle. Sounds like Michael Vick. Obtained the TGTV. Both? Oh, okay. Okay. Is that Rick? That's Pickle Rick. Alright, is there anything good in this grass right here? A level 2 Pidgey. No. The fact that I could not take down a level 2 Pidgey in one move is kind of bad. He looked like Rick and Morty Rick. Hey, I'd say it was Pickle Rick. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's natural maze in there. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, what's your favorite creation trio Pokemon? Huh. So, I'm going to be honest with you, right? When it comes to Pokemon games, unfortunately, all I've played is Gen 1. So, can't really answer that. But when it comes to Pokemon Pocket, Giratina is fire. I made new corruption evolution dark type. That is because why not? Umbreon ripoff and evolution kingdom is so cooked. You know, I heard or I saw a TikTok of a null type Eevee. It was kind of sick. I won't lie. How many Pokemon are there? 151. Goodbye, Caterpie. We back in Kanto again. We are at it. I was supposed to be editing that video, but I don't know. I was like, you know what? Let's start daily streaming. I'll get to editing when I get to editing, and yeah, we'll go from there. What a Gen 1er. Hey, I love Gen 1. What can I say? I meant to use not scratch there. Please don't poison me. Please don't poison me. Please don't poison me. Please don't poison me. Thank you. Right, it says, if you're talking about the actual Pokédex in 2026, there's over 1,020 Pokemon just today in Pokemon Go. Holy sh! There's over 1,000 Pokemon now? Nowadays, they're just making new Pokemon, like they're discovering diseases. I will say, I have heard, or I've seen some Pokemon that I'm like, why? Like, why? Yours is full body Doug Trio. That is absolutely atrocious. Use AK-47. Let's go. Antidotes. And potion. Nice. Alright, let's try to get as many battles in as we can here. Including trainer battles. Zora? Oh yeah, I've played that in a Pokemon Pocket before. Or even Giratina. Now, I do know of Giratina. I've seen some clips of Giratina. That man is a beast. So I do agree with you there, Riot. Hey, Redagon, Happy New Year's to you as well. Hope you've been well. Bugcatcher. Well, unfortunately for Bugcatcher, I have a Charmander. You know, I don't know how well this is going to go. Goodbye, Weedle. Give me my XP. Level 8. I love XP all. Bugcatcher Rick is the GOAT. If you say so. Just got a baby on September. It's now 4 months old. Well, if I haven't said it already, congratulations. How is that going? Are you, I don't want to ask anything too personal, but are you a new parent? Or is this like number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5? And if you are a new parent, how's that going for you? Question. Alright, Michael, what is your question? Level 100, go past this season. Okay, it was last season, so you know who the third one is. If grass is green, then why are the clouds... If grass is green, then why are clouds yellow? I don't know, Michael. Why are clouds yellow? Where are you seeing yellow clouds? I wasn't going to say anything, but now I am curious. Didn't know there was XP share in FireRed. There isn't technically, Dino. This is just this ROM for FireRed. That's the only difference. This one has XP share. Is your newborn? It's been good. However, the first month you don't get to sleep at all. You're a zombie. I have heard that before. I'm more of a cat person, as you know, as you can tell. But congratulations, and I am proud of you. Thank you for your time, good sir. Definitely, not a problem. What are your favorite Pokemon? Yours are Lucario. My favorite Pokemon of all time is Dragonite, with Gengar being a close second. You have 2 cats too? Let's go, Renegon. We are currently at 8. I am the old cat lady. The Gengar plush is fire. We love the Gengar plush. Nice choice for Pokemon. I respect your opinions. Thank you, Professor. I would say I think currently my favorite plush is either Gengar or Snorlax. Your favorite Pokemon is Mega Lucario? Really? What makes you love Mega Lucario so much? The Gengar plush is the face is too small for its body. I mean, it's slightly disproportionate. Oh, we're just a normal FireRed Renegon. You have a Venusaur plush. I don't have Venusaur, but we do have Bulbasaur, but no Venusaur. Gengar is actually pretty good in Pokemon Go. He has good stats for his typing. Really? Okay. Okay, I gotta lock in for this comment. Ants, don't delete that or yet. Let me just read that. Super says, I'm interested in making a purchase of some of your fluids, either separately or all mixed together. I don't do anything weird with them. I just display them in my foyer on a handmade walnut shelf. How much are we talking, Super? How much are we talking? We can make a deal right here, right now. Anyways, I have the same Bulbasaur. I put my vape. I don't lose it. Really? What do you mean by fluids? Water. We're talking about water. Talking about water. Is Pokemon Go worth getting into in 2026? I haven't played Pokemon Go since year 1, personally. Like 300? Got you. I got you. Speaking of vape. That was 10 years ago? No way. Okay. Speaking of Pokemon Go, I have another story for y'all. I know I'm getting off track here, and I apologize for getting off track so many times. But this story is great, and it's about Pokemon Go, so it's still kind of relevant. So, it's the first, month of Pokemon Go. Our city is just, it's crowded. People are all just walking down the road, and, it doesn't happen here. Everybody's out, they're trying to catch Pokemon on Pokemon Go, So we go to the big, city hall, which has, a huge auditorium. Hundreds of people are walking around it. And I can still picture it like it happened last night. This big white SUV with 26-inch wheels comes barreling through the parking lot. And they slam on brakes. They all hop out. And I mean, these guys are stacked. We're talking 6 foot, 280 pounds of just pure muscle. We thought some shit was about to go down here, right? We're we need to get the fuck out of here because we don't know what's about to happen. And I swear to you, one of them pulls out their phone, and it was so comical because it was the biggest one of all of them. Pulls out his phone and it was like, yo, the Jigglypuff is over there, and they take off running in the other direction to catch a Jigglypuff. Sorry, I know I got off track, but y'all talking about Pokemon Go got me thinking about it. Pokemon Go was the closest we ever came to world peace, dude. It was very, well, except for the 3 teams. That kind of split us back up. He's fighting level 5 grass right now. I am. What's up, Jupiter? You still playing TCG Pocket? Yes, we'll probably play some more TCG Pocket on Saturday or Sunday. One of my friends got into a road accident while playing Pokemon Go, so my parents banned me from playing it. Ooh, that's rough at it. Jigglypuff is crazy. I swear, Driller. It was one of the greatest nights ever because everybody, when that SUV came barreling through and slammed on brakes, everybody went silent. All eyes, like you could hear a pin drop and it's outside. And then when you just hear them saying, look, there's the Jigglypuff, and they take off running, everybody just died laughing. This a freaking Jigglypuff. It was a Jigglypuff. So we need to try to find a Kakuna, or if we run into one of those Butterfree, ooh, I doubt that'll happen. I remember going to the park and just screaming out Charizard, and it was pandemonium, and there was no Charizard. Oh, you are one evil man, Ants. One evil man indeed. Nah, no Butterfrees. That's only yellow, right? No, we're not changing Pokemon. That's one good thing about Charmander, is he just... the forest is nothing to him. Hey, we can go after that Pidgeotto Driller. You remember that? The last time we did this playthrough, we spent like an hour in the forest. Don't worry, we're not doing that this time. We spent like an hour trying to find Pidgeotto. Didn't work. Now, if we were to run into a Pikachu, that'd be sick. It wouldn't help us with Brock, but it would help us with Misty. We found Pidgeotto. I mean, technically, I guess, in a weird sense. It's like a 5% chance for Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know if we'll catch Pikachu, but we'll try. We'll get this free XP. But it was in butterfly form. %5 isn't bad if you're going through like 20 encounters. I mean, we could try to find the Pikachu. I don't want to spend just an exuberant amount of time here, though. Super effective. Who would have thunk? Level 10. Another Ember. I'm gonna run out of Embers. Edit says you should try a randomizer Nuzlocke. No, I shouldn't. No, I shouldn't. You do not want to watch me try to play anything as a randomizer Nuzlocke, because I would do like one stream and y'all would never see me again. I would literally just throw my PC out the window. There's actually just one legendaries, and that they're birds, Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres. They're extremely hard to catch, with a catch rate of 0.3% with a flee rate of 90. That's one good reason that we are on an emulator, so we can make save states. Hi Sheik, what are your thoughts on the new Pocket trailer unless you are waiting? No, I'm not waiting. I did watch it random. I mean, Coconut, I don't know why I called you random. I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about the stadium cards coming. I'm hoping that it shakes things up a little bit. Mega Gardevoir looks pretty sick. Mega Gardevoir, I've seen people talking about Mega Gardevoir with Giratina. I see them talking about it with Mewtwo. Just, I'm hearing a lot of different deck conversations. So that is promising that the meta will actually get shifted. So I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hoping that we do not get disappointed because, like they used to do, usually there's some hidden gems in the pack that they do not put in the trailer. So I'm hoping for that. Taco is the best name. You can thank chat for it. Chat names every one of my Pokemon that I catch. Just save before the encounter. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do, Dino. Yeah, a randomizer with one catch per route rule could be fun. I'm going the wrong way. Oh, give me some more Pokemon. Give me a Pikachu. I'll take this XP. And send out Metapod. That's fine. It's kind of weird. We haven't ran into any Metapods yet. We usually run into a few, it seems like. Give me just one moment. Alright, bet. We will not change Pokemon. Could be good with something not revealed yet. That's what we're hoping for, a coconut. But we'll just have to see. Hopefully there's something in there that we haven't seen that's going to shift the meta a lot. Finally back with another live. I missed your live from yesterday. Congrats on getting Ultra Ball 2. You haven't been live in a while and I forgot about you for a slight second. Hey Taz, it's all good. I've been very inconsistent with my streams lately, but I'm going to try to fix that and get back on my daily schedule. Yeah, it was a wild comment, Driller. It's going to happen, especially when we're playing games like Pokemon. Because a lot of people, or I don't even call them people, you know where I'm going with this. They will go to a stream of a game that'd be more, you know, child oriented and go into those chats and say just wild shit. And it's kind of cringy, especially since they do it more on games like this because they'll think they'll be saying it in front of children, which is kind of creepy. But, you know, they can do them. I don't want to use all my embers up yet. To be honest, used to troll chat back in the day. You weren't that bad though. The things you would say in my chat would be funny. There's a line, and everybody knows the line. Also, I've been meaning to ask, how's the game volume compared to my voice volume? Do either one need to be changed? I didn't really know I was going to be playing this game until about 2 hours ago, and I rushed to get everything done. Jeff says, Pokemon aren't real, they can't hurt you. 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 Pokemon are real, they. Have you ever heard of Darkrai, Jeff? When you go to sleep tonight, tell Darkrai I said hello. It's actually good when you talk. It lowers the game volume, but good enough for me. Alright, nice. Which, I mean, hell, to be honest with you, most of the stream tonight's just been me just yapping to chat with Pokemon playing in the background. It's been a fun stream, Driller. Alright, hold on. I had to make a save state. I had to do it, chat. Those types of streams are very heartwarming, just chilling with the boys. Thank you, Renegon. Jeff. Scratch? Ooh, okay, that's fine, that's fine. Paralyzed, fine. I just need to catch it. Alright, chat, be getting some names together for Pikachu. You already know. I'm gonna need chat's names. Shit. Alright. I'm just gonna spam Pokeballs at it because I cannot risk hitting it again. Ooh, I almost messed up. I do agree, Renegon. These, when playing games like Pokemon, it's just, I can chill and hang out with chat a little bit more. Alright, Pikachu was caught. Electro? Okay, that's not bad. I remember me playing a ROM hack of this game. We were like 3 hours waiting for Pikachu. No, we were waiting for a Pidgeotto, Renegon. That's what we were trying to go for, but we're not doing that this time around. We're making our way through the forest on the way to Brock. No, oh, ants. Ooh, that's the name. That's the name. That is the name. Uwuchu. Uwuchu is the name. Yes! Uwuchu. That's what I think about that name, man. It's just chef's kiss. Perfection. As soon as I saw it, I was like, that's it. That's it. Alright, so I need Paralyze Heal. Because the damn Pikachu I caught paralyzed me. Driller says, yo, ants, you are a disgrace to society for naming that rat Uwuchu. I mean... I don't need a potion yet. Alright. Ooh, I need to save. Y'all gotta remind me, chat, because this emulator will crash every once in a while, and that would have been tragic. Which, I mean, I guess technically I did do a save state before I caught the Pikachu, so it would have been fine. Just wait till Tillerman joins and the OC names start flying. Tillerman's going to see that I'm streaming Gen 1 again, and he's going to join, tell me why are you playing Gen 1 again, and then leave. What's the sign say? You can't catch a Pokemon that belongs to somebody else. Gotcha. I don't think I've ever read that sign before. Bug catcher Rick wants to battle. By the way, Sheik, I finished one semester of college, and my next semester starts next week. I got straight A's last semester. Really? What are you going to college for, Driller? I don't know if I've ever asked you that before. You actually can, though, in Pokemon Gale Darkness. Is that like a mainline game, or is that a ROM hack? Do the other trainers try to catch your Pokemon as well? Oh, that would piss me off. Imagine you make it to the end with... I make it to the end of the Elite Four with my Charmander, and then you just have Lance throw a Pokeball out and catches my Charizard. It's on GameCube, really? Give me 1 second, chat. My apologies. Never got straight A's in high school or middle school, so I'm surprised that happened. Math major with a stats minor. Oh, smart man. So you're super smart, and you come to the stream to let off steam by trolling. Is that what it is, Driller? Coliseum games are one of the best. Like one of the few Pokemon games not made by Game Freak. Really? Okay. Didn't know that. The more you know. Let's see if there's anything else we can catch here that's worth a damn. Not bad. Gotta make sure we talk to everybody, you never know. No, I'm not smart, just lucky and stupid. Hey, it sounds like me. Give me something good here. Not a Rattata. Can I get a Nidoran in this patch of grass? Does anybody know? I do not fully remember. But in the XD Gale Darkness, you can catch Shadow Pokemon that didn't belong to the other trainers in the first place, and essentially you catch them, and you can't keep them as Shadow or Purify. Okay. Isn't being intelligent just being lucky and stupid? Give yourself some credit. Oh, so it's the next patch of grass. Noted. I wonder if I'm leveled up enough to beat Brock. I don't know. I have Mankey, Pikachu. Pikachu's not going to do anything for us. So basically, Mankey and Charmander would have to carry. Take a look at Mankey's stats. Level 8. Bashful nature. Vital spirit prevents sleep. I mean, I guess it's not bad. You know, scratch and low kick. Pikachu's not going to be any help to us whatsoever. Probably knows Thundershock, right? Yep, Thundershock and Growl. How close are we to leveling up with this one? It's super effective? Really? Okay. So we'll put Mankey out front then. Yeah, let's go in here and see what we can buy. Pikachu learns Metal Claw at 9. Pikachu learns it? Metal Claw? Or you mean Charmander? I'm already past level 9. Man, I'm kind of broke. Hold on. I guess we'll just go for one potion. Yeah, I think it's Charmander that learns Metal Claw, but I don't know what level. Might be level 12. We can test that theory. I can waste a little time to get to level 12 real quick. It's Charmeleon that learns it? Oof. Doing low XP here. At level 13. Okay. So I guess we need to get him to level 13 then. Let's swap him. Use low kick on normal, rock, and steel types. Noted. Wait, why steel types? That's kind of odd. You gotta learn typings? How long has it been, man? You already know I'm not learning typings at this point. We're gonna go on what level? Does anybody want to Google it and see what level that he learns the Iron Claw or whatever it's called? You should just use Pikachu to lure the Onix before using Mankey. That's not a bad call, Driller. Do I go for this Pidgey? I don't think so. Nah. Alright. Let's just hit the Pokemon Center and we'll try to go against Brock and see what happens. Not a good moveset. Honestly, Mankey's the way to go. This is FireRed, yes. 13 is Metal Claw and FireRed. I gotcha. Learning the resistances and all makes it tough for you. I'm horrible at learning typings. I've tried in the past, didn't work. So now I just have chat tell me. That's usually just best for me. I let chat yell at me and tell me what the typings are. Welcome back, Skittle. See, I don't understand, Sheik. Why not teach Charmander Draco, Meteor, and Roar of Time? You would easily beat the game. I mean, I can teach to Uwichu and see what happens. Make light work. Camper. Geodude. Let's see how this low kick works. Super effective. Nice. That hurt like shit. Do you have Pokemon cards? Not really. I'm not a huge Pokemon card collector myself. Yes. I'm gonna put a potion on him. The amount of Poison Sting versus Poison Sting battles I watched in Breeding Forest last time. I mean, we had fun. I don't know why I did Ember. Oh, it actually didn't. Not bad. Not bad at all. We have the same big Pikachu? Really? Nice. I got it for Christmas from my wife and mother-in-law. And always catch a Charmander with Wonder Guard. Pro tip. I mean, I didn't technically catch this Charmander. It was given to me by Professor Oak before I left Pallet Town so he could smash Mother. So, I was not able to get Wonder Guard. What's your favorite Pokemon? Bray, my favorite Pokemon is going to be Dragonite, and close second would be Gengar. After Gengar would probably be Mew. $100 XP, nice. Mrs. Chic Stream win? We've talked about it. Chansu is ground type, not rock, so it doesn't resist fire like Onyx and Geodude. Good to know. If I was to have her get on stream, it'd probably be like Pokemon Pocket, where I kind of like teach her how to play. It wouldn't be a game like this, I don't think. His rock hard willpower. Okay. My Pokemon all... I'm not reading that one, Brock. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brock. I cannot with a straight face read that caption. If you had the best Pokemon card ever, will you sell it or keep it? Probably... probably sell it. Are you a Pokemon RS guy or HGSS? I am a Pokemon Yellow guy. Brock the Rock. Oh my god, Brock the Rock is insane. Wait, just remember, you can't do worse than Ash against Brock. Hey, never underestimate my ability to throw a match. My Diglett is hard, Brock. You mean his Dugtrio? Actually, Dugtrio, I don't know how that would work. You might have to get that checked out. It's definitely a medical condition at that point. No, that was funny, Driller. Adit's message, that was insane. Brock the Rock. Oh, I'm definitely cooked here, I think, chat. Dwayne the Brock Johnson. Do you like any 3D era Pokemon? By 3D era, do you mean like the new style Pokemon? If so, I'm gonna say probably not. Charmander? Yes, we are using Charmander, Billy. Not the Wiglet. Oh, 3DS versions of the games. Oh. So like what I'm playing now, the FireRed. Do I go with a Leer? Sure. Ow. Yo! That shit hurt him. Hold on, chat. I'll get caught up on chat in just a second. Mankey, or I should say Spanky, just brought the business. Never played Sun and Moon? Me neither. Block the Props. Was used in anime when Brock removed his shirt, exposing his full ripped body to the Mega Evolve his Steelix. Oh, that is some lore. Now I know Metal Claw. Would have came in handy. Hey, he's just spanking him with the feet, Renegon. Name might be Spanky, but he's getting him with the feet. You were level 13 and showed him one tap? Really, Dino? It would have one tap? We received the Boulder Badge. And this, a little bit of the lore, I don't know how true it is because I always forget to think about it, but they say Brock is the only one that gives you the Boulder Badge while you're still in the battle scene. We received a TM39 from Brock. Which one was that again? Rock Tome. It's super effective and it scales on how heavy the target is. Oh, you know, I kind of knew that, but I forgot. What's the Battle Frontier, Renegon? Alright, so I have Mankey, I have Charmander, and I have Pikachu. I need to... Nidoran. I think we'll be good for a little bit after that. My coffee at. It's definitely not a perfect lineup, Dino, but it's not bad. Alright, I have 5 potions. You know what? We're going in that cave. I'm probably going to need more than that. Let's go with this. Battle Frontier is the post game, right? Extra content versus or after Victory Road. Are you talking about in what games would that be in? Ubichu wants to learn Twerk, but can't learn more than 4 moves. Ooh, that's rough. Yo, I am kind of a broke boy, I won't lie. Oh, that repel would have been nice. Antidote. We should get our running shoes here, right? Yes. Oh, Red, I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's 8. Blah, 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 blah. Here's your running shoes. Battle Frontier is in almost every game after Emerald until Gen 5 games. Gen 5 has the best post games in Pokemon history. Really? I was playing original Spider-Man and saw Black Cat and I went, wowzers. Oh, well, okay, well, I'm glad to hear your night's going well. Truly. And we're fast as fuck, boy. Alright, which Pokemon's out front? The ones you played were Yellow and Heart Gold. All mine are Gen 1, so I played Fire Red, Red, Yellow. That's what I played so far. I guess technically I have played a little bit of Let's Go Pikachu, but wasn't my cup of tea. Good shot. Well, that hurt. That Pidgey almost one-tapped my Pika. I still have marshmallows in the cup. I'm trying to get them. I'm like fishing for marshmallows. Are you talking about me? Ants? No, never did. Yeah, let's just go ahead and swap over. And with Ember, we're a few levels higher. Oh, that gust didn't do nothing. You think so, Driller? I do get frustrated at games easily, so might not be a good idea for me. Kind of like when I don't play Nuzlocke or randomizers. I couldn't take it. What's up, Viral? Alright, we definitely used a potion on Pikachu. I don't even know what that is, Driller. I've heard the name before, but it's not something that I just know of. Oh, I forgot to turn on the horizontal stream. The boulder badge that we got. Whoopsies. Did put Charmander back out front for this bug catcher, yeah. She can play without level cap on and he'd be fine. Is that an insult or a compliment? Chat, what are we thinking? Are you playing on an emulator? I am. Yeah, I'm playing on the Visual Boy Advance emulator. No, I won't change Pokemon. Go ahead and throw the Weedle out. We're going to one-tap him too. Goodbye. I knew what you meant. It's all good. I knew you meant emulator. Nope, we will not change Pokemon. Not 3 one-taps in a row. Nice. Level 14. We should be evolving him to Charmeleon soon. Was it a French? Oh, wait. It's definitely not an insult. I want you to experience a good hack ROM. It does not need to be unnecessarily difficult. Was it French Starmie? Yo, do we need to catch a French Starmie? Level 16 for Charmeleon. Noted. Who install capture cards in Game Boys and DS's? There is, there's actually one of my old buddies from the Call of Duty community. He used to be a shiny hunter on YouTube, and he played on actual like Nintendo hardware, and it was taken apart and rebuilt to have capture card. I know he paid an arm and a leg for that too. I'd rather just do the emulator. I know it's not like the preferred way because I'm not using the actual hardware, but that's a little far from me. Turn up the game volume when you find a French Starmie. Oh, of course. Of course. What's up, Cecil? Cecil just pops in and is like, I got a 3DS with a capture card in it. I hope you've been doing well. Hey, Cecil, tomorrow night, more Ocarina of Time. Water Temple. Water Temple, Bigoron Sword. Something else. I don't remember what the third thing was, but Bigoron Sword and Water Temple for sure. My opinion on Mega Starmie. Mega Starmie reminds me of Patrick Star when he was dressed up as a stripper. I think it's a terrible design, personally. My poor defense. You can emulate even 3DS Pokemon games on mobile now. Still bought 3DS, which is ungodly expensive for no reason. I mean, I have my 2DS. I never play the 2DS because, well, for one, I don't have the charger to it. But I will say I do still have the stylus to it. I don't know how I've not lost the stylus to this 2DS. But let's see, what do y'all think is in my 2DS? What game is this? Mods can't answer because they know what game is in this. Do I watch soccer/football? I do not. I don't really watch a lot of sports. I used to watch some sports, but I don't know, just not my kind of thing. Pokemon Black or White. Pokemon. Yoshi, if you name the Nidoking something absolutely, it's nature, I will go Super Saiyan on you. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you, chat, but my 2DS has the best game of all time inside of it. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Ekans. No. We'll keep Taco out. I have not played A Link Between Worlds. Best game ever, The Legend of Zelda. Exactly, Sai. Like I said, that's why tomorrow night, playing some more Ocarina of Time, gotta take care of that water temple. The best game is Power Rangers? Okay, Driller. I mean, you can think what you want, I guess. Alright, where are these potions at? Alright, Bugman. I got a whole bunch of embers for you. And then once we get done with Bugman, we're going to swoop back up and fight that other lady. But we're going to put Pikachu out front, I believe. Let me just quickly one-tap all of these Pokemon. Weedle, gone. My favorite 3DS game was and still is Paper Mario World. Really? I never played Paper Mario. I do love Mario 64. I've never beaten Mario 64 personally. All these years later. So I might play that at some point in time. I always start a playthrough on it, or I always start playing it, and I never finish it. I love the game. I just suck at it. Your favorite game on Switch is Paw Patrol. It was a challenging game. The ABCs were rough. Think you can take on Shadow Link? He's put you on your heels in the past. I don't know. I've been doing pretty decent on this playthrough so far on Ocarina of Time. I won't lie. We've been doing alright, but Dark Link might put the business on. Do I go... I mean, we could always go for the Biggoron Sword before we did the Water Temple, or would that be cheesy? I should probably do the Biggoron Sword after the Water Temple, right? Paper Mario just felt like the best mix of modern and old games. Okay, I gotcha. Is there anybody here that grew up playing Mario 64? I will not change Pokemon. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle? Never heard of that, Driller. Is this second playthrough of Ocarina of Time? I have beaten Ocarina of Time probably about 27 times in my lifetime. It's just we play Ocarina of Time at least a couple of times a year. It's just one of those games that you gotta play. Never had the 64, just a Super Nintendo. I still have a 64 back there. 1 second. Give me just a second, chat. It's a little bit dusty. What game do y'all think is in my Nintendo 64? Let's play this game again. What game is in my Nintendo 64? I always get the bigger on sword when it's available. Okay, so we should probably do the bigger on sword first in tomorrow night's stream. Ocarina of Time, Zelda. Well, the game that is in my Nintendo 64 is the best game of all time. Once again, it is Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Who remembers growing up having the word Pokemon Stadium? I do love a good playthrough of Pokemon Stadium. Fun game. Best is subjective? No. It's absolute. Diddy Kong Racing. Not only did I beat Mario 64, I did it in Japanese because Pop sent one from Japan when he was stationed there. So I had a console before it was released in the US. That's actually sick, typical. That's really cool. Even though it tells you not to blow on it. But everybody did. That was the magical way to get the game work again. Maybe, Brad, hear me out. Hear me out. Maybe. Actually, is there another Pokemon for me to fight? And we'll get to that in a second. Maybe they say that because when the game stops working, instead of you just easily blowing into the cartridge to fix it, they want you to buy another game. Because they know deep down that blowing in that cartridge will actually fix the game and you will not spend more money with them. Whereas if you actually listen to Nintendo and do not blow in the cartridge, you have to spend money on more games. Have you ever played Majora's Mask? Yes, we've done a playthrough on it on YouTube. The playthrough of Majora's Mask that's on my YouTube channel was the first time I've ever beaten it. And we'll be doing another playthrough of it soon-ish as well. Sorry, Brad, I like to yap. It's called corporate greed, exactly. I got like dust off the Nintendo 64 on me. And now it feels like it's all over me. Hate when that happens. Holy macaroni and chicken strips. Macaroni with the chicken strips. Didn't the 64 have the same cartridge that you could not slot Game Boy games into? Could not slot Game Boy games into. I think they had something similar like that. They wanted you to not blow on it because they want you to spend more money. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Favorite was in 007, though. Many friendships were made and broken. That was Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Ruined friendships. Just like old like Halo 3 private match ruined friendships. Driller says, not gonna lie, I don't blow on the games I spit on. Would you ever consider doing a Pokemon Stadium stream? Absolutely, Brad. I would love to do a Pokemon Stadium stream. I just didn't think anybody would want to watch me play Pokemon Stadium, to be honest with you. What's a game that you have not played, but you've always wanted to play? I don't know. That's a good question, Renegon, because I'm an adult with adult money and I buy myself stupid shit all the time. Meaning like video games. I mean, that's the best way to put it. I can't really think of a game that I've actually just wanted to play that I never played. Can Pikachu learn Iron Tail in this gen, or are you trying to pick up a Mankey or level Charmander to Metal Claw for Brock? Oh yeah, we already destroyed Brock with Mankey. Bro, honestly, I would watch Pokemon Stadium, then doing night mode. I would chop it, bro. We'll do a Pokemon Stadium stream at some point. You know what? I probably won't even look for a remaster version of it either. We'll just have to do good old-fashioned Pokemon Stadium with the terrible graphics. Mario Kart ruins more friendships than Smash? I don't know. Well, no, you're right. You're right. It definitely does. The more I think about it. It does some damage. Furry cosplay later tonight. That was last night, Turtle. I'm sorry you missed that. There was a mix-up on schedules. The agents were supposed to put out tweets and call. But I'm sorry. That was last night. It was at the end of the stream last night. Ants actually made a huge donation. Said he was ready for me to play Pokemon Yellow because my costume was making him feel like Brock the Rock. Okay, I can't go on with that anymore. Sucks to have missed it. Maybe next time, Turtle. Didn't mind the snowboard game was in 64. Yeah, that was pretty sick. Banana peels and green shells. Blue shells. The blue shell did damage. Mario Party? Never played Mario Party. Misty cosplay at the end of the stream? No. No, not at all. Do you still do the cursed fusions at the end of the streams? I don't, Renegon. YouTube didn't like that very much. What the hell did I just hear? About that. Don't mind me. It's been a long day at work, and we're getting towards the end of the stream, and I'm sleepy. I'm tired. Delusional. Yeah, let's swap Pokemon. Shift. Holy macaroni and chicken strips. Yo, some chicken strips with mac and cheese would go crazy right now. I just walked back in and immediately heard this. I'm sorry, Coconut. I hope you didn't have the stream on loud for everybody in your household to hear. Ooh, I'm poisoned. A man of culture. Now would be a really good time to insert your G Fuel advertisement. I am no longer sponsored by G Fuel. Once upon a time, but no longer. And when I reached out about renewing that partnership, I basically, in a nutshell, got told to go fuck myself. So, here we are. What's your drink of choice unless you don't drink alcohol? That is not to be personal. I just have a feeling that if you do, I know what it is. So I don't drink alcohol, and I'll be honest with chat. Whenever I got to the age of drinking, I had a slight problem. I had a really bad job at the time, so to make it better, I abused that. And so I'll still drink occasionally, like socially, but not a lot. But my drink of choice was whiskey. Just throw a few ice cubes in it, pour some whiskey in the glass. It was good. I don't mind Pokemon Puzzle. Pokemon Puzzle. Your favorite drink is orange juice. Yo, orange juice in the morning, an ice cold glass of orange juice, it hits. Now, it hits your stomach pretty hard about 2 hours later, but it still hits. We're just playing Jester. We don't do Nuzlocke or anything. We're the boring streamer. We don't do the fun stuff. Fair enough. I just broke the habit of morning drinking before 15-hour shifts. Oof. It's, I mean, work will do it to you, man. Honestly. Like, they don't tell you that growing up that, oh, it gets rough. But it's what it is. What is the game that you bought and you didn't like once you played it? Pokemon ZA. Pokemon ZA. Yes, see, Ants. Ants agrees with me. It was fun for like the first 3 days. And then I sat back and I talked about this on stream last night with Pokemon ZA or Legend ZA, whatever you want to call it. It was fun until I sat back and I was like, there are so many more games on my computer that would be way more fun than what I'm playing right now. It was pretty. I'm sorry, Coconut. I tried to play it off. Like, even when I streamed it, I tried to play it off like I was having so much fun on it, but oh my god, it was a struggle. That's why I just stopped streaming it, honestly. I couldn't do it anymore. Exactly. It'll let you work your dream job. You're not going to have a good work experience. I mean, and I have a fun job, technically. I do car audio, electronics, and window tinting. So, like, I play with cars all day. So, it's not bad. It's just, I'll tell you what it is. It's not the job. It's some of the customers that make it not fun. Bought ZA on release date, played it for 8 hours, didn't touch it again. It was, like I said, the first couple of days were fun. I'll give it to that. The first couple of days, I did have fun on it. But then it dropped off so fast. Like, it got so stale so fast, and I was like, what am I playing? This is not fun at all. Yo, Link, how you doing tonight? No, we will not change Pokemon. The reason they did not give Arceus a 60 FPS upgrade is because they knew it was better than CA. Oh yeah. Miss Toys R Us. Oh, I remember going to Toys R Us as a kid was literally just peak. Oh wait, no, hear me out. As a child, one of two things. Now, if your parents took you to Toys R Us, you're on top of the mountain. Like, you did something to deserve that. Like, you had straight A's, or you cut the grass or something. They took you to Toys R Us to buy a toy. Or when your parents would go shopping at Walmart and they just send you to the toy section for like an hour. That was fun. All right, I'm gonna go see it. Have a great rest of your night, Driller. Technically, it does still exist. It does, but it doesn't, you know? Driller, don't be a stranger now. It was good seeing you. Alright, that person has a Jigglypuff. What can I catch here? It's a bunch of sparrows, right? Yeah. I'm not really care about sparrows. My hair is falling on my face and it's making me itchy. Let's see, I drew Hornet on the whiteboard in the classroom, and one of my classmates said something about the lines and didn't. Gotcha. Or you should be in electronics section playing on the display systems with your neck getting horrible pain from staring up at the TV. Yes. See, that was when I was a little bit older, though, when I started playing video games, and then I would go to electronics and be sitting like this trying to play a video game. Like, they would have the screen up there and the controller would be down there and you're just doing this the whole time. The Toys R Us kids grew up with those. So does it really still exist? Not really. The bike rack. Oh, yes. No, I don't think it did. I don't think Fletchling's in this. Actually, I know it's not in this. Rather go shopping at this point. That's how I messed up my neck. Video games ruined everything. Beyblades used to be my section when I was young. I think we just became best friends. How do I pronounce your name? Because I'm sitting there reading it and I don't want to mispronounce it. I remember, and even as an adult, if I could find one, I would buy one. I always wanted a black Dronzer Beyblade as a child, and as an adult, I still want one. But like all the Dragoon Beyblades, the Draceels, the Drigger Beyblades, all those, the regular Dronzer Beyblades, I can never find a black Dronzer except have a cringe moment story. Whenever I was about 17-ish, me and a bunch of my buddies went to Walmart just to goof off like kids do. And we walked through the toy section and they had like a closeout sale, like an outlet closeout thing. There was a black Dronzer there. I didn't want my friends to think I was being weird if I bought it, so I didn't buy it. Never had a black Dronzer, never was able to find it, and now I'm sad. Just call him 50? I could call him 50. I think I will just call him 50. Oh, Bionicles? I remember the Bionicles. They were sick. Another Mankey. I don't need another Mankey. I already have one, and he's better than you. But yes, Bionicles were sick. No, that's fine. You can be out front. Like, how bad it would... If they were to come out with those toys again today... Us being adults with adult money, we would be in trouble. Not that it's a good thing. I remember stealing like $2 worth of guns from a kid in like elementary school. Oh my god. My new name is 50. Let's go. Level 14. Not bad. Hey, you never know, man. Isn't that the brand that they spent like $1 million to do a tournament and nobody showed up to it? If I remember correctly. What theme of Pokemon is this game? Pokemon FireRed, Kanto region, Gen 1. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Red. I have like every one of them up to like the first 7 series. The ones with magnets were fun, but the favorite ones that came out with a little engine that revved it while spinning. Did you ever have the one, what was it? It was remote controlled. Like, I don't remember how it worked, but you would just play it like a regular Beyblade, but there was like a remote control. You could hit the trigger and it would move back and forth. That shit never worked. And never worked. Ever. Pokemon Fire is mid. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. In my unbiased opinion. I think this is just Sparrows too, right? Yeah, I don't want a Sparrow. The silly bands. You remember the tech decks? Who had tech decks taken away from them in school? I knew I had a bunch of them taken away from me. I was rage baiting about how I never played it. You gotta try it, at least once. You Got to try it. You still have tech decks? I have one somewhere. I'm pretty sure I had it up here at one point. I do have this, though. I bought this the other day. It doesn't work worth the shit because it's too small. Look at this. Look at that. You got your little quarter pipe. You got your little stair set, a little rail. Comes with a tiny little skateboard. Yeah. I bought it thinking it was going to be bigger. You can't even do anything with it because of how small the board is. I don't remember this is only sparrows. I'll give it one more search to see if there's anything else we can find here, and then we'll keep moving. I do not remember Lego Dimensions. Is that... what is this, a skate park for ants? Pretty much. Did you just take ownership of my skate park, Mr. Ants? Had Legos taken away in school? Who remembers stepping on their Legos as a child? Like, that was just, oh, that was a pain that, especially like you wake up in the middle of the night, you either gotta go take a piss or you gotta get something to drink, and you step on a Lego in your room. One of the worst pains ever. Jigglypuff spawn there. There's just a rare spawn. Oh, good to know. Is it like one of those things like a 1% spawn? I did have Lincoln Logs as a very young child. Lincoln Logs, the little army men. You remember the little yellow and green army men? Really, 50? I don't really have Pokemon cards. I have some Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. Wherever the hell it's ran off to. Wait a minute. Wait, where is it? Is it? Yeah. I have some old Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, like the Kaiba starter deck with the blue eyes. Another one of the Kaiba starter deck, blue eyes, but I don't really get into the IRL TCG stuff as much anymore. Yeah, that's rough. I don't know why, and don't take this the wrong way. Please don't. I keep trying to read your name as the Plunger. I couldn't tell you why. I'm sorry. But that's how I'm reading your name. I gotta go, guys, but enjoyed everyone. Have a good one. You as well, Brad. If you like Legend of Zelda, Brad, we'll be back tomorrow night. We'll be playing some more of this at some point as well. I get that all the time. I apologize. This is how my brain works. Let's see. It's 11, so I can't really go any further than we are already. So we're going to do this. We're going to save. And maybe either Sunday, what's tomorrow? Friday will be Zelda. Maybe either Saturday or Sunday we'll pick this back up. Just to hear Renegon, because I do have to get up early for work, and I am the only one working the whole shop tomorrow, so that's going to be fun, with a bunch of work coming in. Is it Punji? Is that what you said? Is it Punji? I will try to remember that. McLaren, this is Pokemon FireRed. He just answered. Alright, guys. So, we didn't get that far in the game, but we had fun. That's the whole point. We had fun yapping, talking to chat, goofing back and forth, sharing stories, and childhood nostalgic memories. That's what matters. But I do have to go to bed, unfortunately. So I appreciate everybody who came out. If you did enjoy the stream, all I ask that you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new. We will be live again tomorrow night for some more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, where we will be getting the Bigoron sword. We'll be doing the water temple. It means we get to go against Dark Link. That should be a lot of fun. And we'll probably do something else on Legend of Zelda. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But I hope y'all had fun, and I do look forward to seeing y'all in the next stream. And if I do, great. And if I don't, have a wonderful weekend. And I see y'all soon. Peace.